Greetings and salutations to you all once again. It is I, the Ravenous Spectre, and yes, I'm doing another phone video today, and the reason for that is because this is a new phone. I want to give it a shot and see how much time it gives me and see how it works and cooperates and all that lovely stuff. So yeah, my previous phone turned out to be a piece of crap as time wore on, and I accidentally broke the screen some days ago and had to get another one. The phone still worked, but there was no way I was going to be moving my finger around on a shattered screen like that. So yeah, not doing it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the pickups here. Found some more great deals yet again. Let's see. Are these deals? Yes, they are deals. As far as I'm concerned, they truly are. Especially this first one that we have here. Kirby's Return to Dreamland on the Wii. Found this at Goodwill for $5. The normal price for this, I think, is usually about anywhere between $25 and up. So yeah, definitely a good deal. And not to mention the fact that it's also complete as well. They got the Nintendo Club thingy there, and now they got the other thingy here, whatever the heck that is. And we also have the instruction booklet itself. La 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 la. I wish the person who ended up getting rid of this knew how much money they could make off of it if they tried to sell it otherwise, because that's just kind of sad to see them give it away to Goodwill for nothing. They could have easily ended up making $25 or more on it, but oh well, it just benefited me and my girlfriend in the end. Me and my fiance, I should say. I say girlfriend, fiance, whatever. But she's a really big Kirby fan, and when I showed it to her, she got really excited and freaked out about it, as well as myself. So yeah, definitely going to end up giving that a shot at some point. The next one that we have here is Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon on the Wii. I have always been wanting to try this out. I've always been wanting to give it a shot. I've seen some footage of it, but never had a chance to check it out for myself. And I got it for, what was it, like $12 or $13 or something like that, and got it at GameStop, or GameStop, I guess you could say. Yeah, actually ended up seeing something funny that somebody had posted on a message board sometime back on actually a Wii Facebook page, and they ended up mentioning GameStop. So basically it's like you're getting sloppy seconds from used games at GameStop. I said, yeah, I said that's a really good way of putting it. But the next one we have here is Perfect Dark Zero for the 360. I actually had this once before when I had an Xbox One. It came on the, I think it actually came on the Rare replay thing of all the games that the company Rare had put out, or a lot of them they had put out, and they actually re-released it on the Xbox One. But this one is also complete as well. Also got this from GameStop, if you want to call it that. But the thing is that there was one other game that I wanted to get on the 360 called The Outfit. And yeah, as soon as I ended up getting those games out the door and I checked them before I even left, turns out that that disc was shot all to hell and back. And I took it in there, and the guy had said, yeah, he said, obviously this thing didn't go through quality and control when they ended up making it. When they ended up turning it in. And the guy who was there, who ended up looking at the game too, didn't bother to check out the disc or anything. I guess he just assumed that it was going to be okay. But man, when I always do that, people, anytime you go to any game shop, if you don't know the people or you don't trust them or anything like that, or like GameStop, for example, or any other used GameStop, or Game Shop, always check the discs. Actually, see if you can check them before you even walk out of the place. Actually, yeah, do check them before you walk out of the place, or if you forget to, make sure you check them when you get your car, because if you get home and you find out the disc is thoroughly fucked up and you can't fix it, then you just have to waste time and money to go back to the place to turn it back in to get your refund and all that. Luckily, if I ended up leaving and brought it home, there would have been no reason for me to go back, because the amount of money that I spent for it was, I think I spent like $3 and some cent for it, and I also spent $3 and some cent for this one. But for the other one, there would have been no reason for me to come back, because I would have been wasted time and gas, because the place I went to was like 20 minutes away or whatever. So yeah, having to save $3 just to go back, that wouldn't have worked out. So luckily, I found it when I was there. So always remember to check your games when you go to some place like GameStop or anywhere else. You know, even though they're used, doesn't mean that they're in good condition. So the next one that we have here is A Way Out on PS4. My fiance and I have really been wanting to play this. We haven't played it just yet. I heard it's like 6 to 8 hours long or something like that. But heard it's really good. Heard the story is really good, and you have to play it together. You have to play it together. It's a co-op game. You can't play it by yourself. And what's really interesting is if you're playing online with someone and you already own the game, you can end up going and having the person download the client, and they can be able to play with you. So they can play through the whole game with you as long as it's with you, since they don't have their own copy. So yeah, definitely looking forward to checking that out at some point. And the last one that we have here, I honestly don't know if I'm going to sell it. I feel like I really do want to sell it, but I got it for $15 at GameStop, and it was brand new, and it's an open world action RPG known as Elex, and yeah, I have some qualms with this game. I truly do. It is like, I don't know, they fucked up the difficulty in this game. It doesn't matter what difficulty you put it on. Anywhere that you go in the game, you get killed by enemies in like a few hits or something. It is absolutely ridiculous. I ended up putting this thing down on the easiest possible setting that I could and try to give myself like maximum attack on my enemies, and my enemies would easily die from them and all that. And it doesn't freaking work. It doesn't work. And it's like you don't know exactly where you need to go in the game to be able to know what quest you need to take on and at what level. It's stupid. I don't know. The developers fucked this game up, man. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be some other type of update or something that's going to come out for it. Maybe I'll try it out again at some point. But when I started it out, it was cool. And then it just got fucked up, man. I'm just like, why in the hell are you going to go and give people the ability to go and put these different difficulty modes on and different ways to tailor their gameplay, and they don't even fucking work? It's stupid. Why would you even waste the time and the effort if it doesn't even work? Because it doesn't. No matter where I go at the beginning of the game, no matter where it is, that ain't no instruction book. That's just a piece of shit paper they put in there for no damn reason whatsoever. There's no freaking reason for this. Why the hell did you even make this game? Why? What if you weren't even going to have it work or run properly, and the difficulties aren't worth a shit? I mean, honestly, man, I mean, yeah, I only spent like 15 or something on it, and it was going good for me for a while. But I swear, dude, I got like really fed up and pissed off with it after a while. So maybe I'll give it another shot at some point, or maybe I'll just end up selling it. If somebody out there knows how to actually progress in this game like you should in an action RPG, and the difficulty should actually freaking matter because they don't in this freaking thing, then please let me know. Leave some comments below or something like that, because this is just freaking ridiculous. Fuck it. Anyway, yeah, that's what I think of your game. You don't know how to create a fucking game that has difficulty modes that work worth a damn. And I'm not going to go into all the details or anything about it or nothing like that, because I don't know how much time I really have on this phone with the camera and all that, and I don't want to go into a long rant about it or anything. So the reality of it is these are the only ones that really do matter, you know. Fuck you. These are the only ones that really matter right now. But, yeah. So, anyways, I would go ahead and end this like I always do. Later, taters.